party till the morning and we'll do it all again.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. We're One for the Road. I'm Gary.
And I'm Charlotte.
Charlotte's just woke up from a little nap. She's sleepy. And she gets a little bit grumpy when she's had a nap. Bless her. So we're going to do a quick walk around of the accommodation, and then we're going to go have some food and show you around Hanoi. Basically, we're going to tie the accommodation in with the night out, because it's only going to take 2 minutes to walk you around this. It's a homestay rather than a hotel or anything. It was quite cheap. Breakfast was included, which we haven't tried yet, and you'll probably realise why when we show you the place. And there's a place over the road that we're going to take you for dinner in a minute. So right, let's cross the road. It's always interesting trying to cross the road in Vietnam, but especially here. Right, let's get ready to roll. Here we go. So Alley 19 Homestay is where we are. And yes, we have to go up this lane. This is the road here. There's a gate, as you can see, that gets locked at 11:30, but we have got a key for it. So yeah, what would you think about arriving into a place like this? It was a job to find it, that was for sure. Right, let's carry on. Not sure what this is. I think someone lives in there. And then we've got to go up these stairs. This isn't a joke, by the way. This is actually where we're staying. Up here. And this is the little reception area. And then this is our room. So this is our accommodation inside our room. So we've got a little seating area here, as you can see, an air conditioner, 2 twin beds, a little table lamp and some decorations. And don't worry, this isn't all it is. We booked the family room. If you've been watching us for a while, you've seen us do this a couple of times, where it was only like £1 more expensive to book the family room. So to give ourselves some more space, we thought we'd book the family room for the extra £1, and then we can spread ourselves out a little bit. So this is where our suitcases have been living. Charlotte there, and where we've been watching telly. We just had the laptop on here, have a few drinks at the table. There's a fridge. We had to ask for a kettle, but they provided one, so that's fine. Obviously this was the double bed. Quite a nice, decent, comfy, big bed that we've been sleeping in. And then they provide a hairdryer as well. Obviously it's a budget place. This is, I don't know what this is. This is like some sort of open air thing and a window that leads into a brick wall. And then this is the bathroom. So it's got its own private ensuite. The water pressure and the hot water was actually really good. So the water pressure was really strong, and the water was nice and hot, so we've got no complaints. There's a hot water tank above there. So we only paid £11 a night for this room. You could have got just a standard double with an ensuite for £10, and that actually included breakfast. But the breakfast situation, I mean, you might like it. We felt a little bit awkward about it. So what it is, on the 4th floor, you've seen, obviously you come down the alley, you go up the first set of stairs, and there's more rooms above there, and on the 4th floor there's a kitchen. And I asked him on the first day, oh, what time's breakfast and what is it? And he said, well, my mum just cooks breakfast from 8 till 9, and it's just local Vietnamese food, whatever she decides to cook, basically. And from 8 till 9 is a little bit early for us. We couldn't really be bothered to get up that early anyway. And then we didn't want the cringe factor of being served something that potentially we didn't like. If it's local Vietnamese food, that could mean anything, couldn't it? So yeah, I didn't want to, if it's just a mum and her son running the place, we didn't want to sit there after she's cooked us a load of food and cringe out over the fact that we didn't want to eat it if we didn't like it. So we kind of just didn't take advantage of that and wrapped on that. That's on us. You got to do you. But we found it on Agoda. It's Alley 19 Homestay, something like that. We'll put a link in the description if we can, or put the title there so you can find it if you want. But it's really central to the old quarter. It's about a 5-6 minute walk. We went to that Don Duck restaurant. There's a really nice breakfast place around the corner, and there's also like a Circle K 7-Eleven equivalent just around the corner, 2-minute walk. So it's a really good central location. I probably wouldn't stay here again. And is there anything you would like to add, my love?
Well, the place was actually quite dirty when we got here, but it's nothing that a £1 bottle of duck couldn't fix. The toilet was really dirty, the shower was disgusting, the sink was black. So if you do stay here again, I've given the place a really good clean. And all the light switches were black as well, but I've bleached everything, so it's all good now.
And you had to sweep the floor as well.
I had to sweep the floor. That was like, I could have made a wig out of the hair that was on the floor, but I've swept it and it's all clean now.
Yeah, there was more hair on the floor than there is on my head.
God.
Well, there you go. Right. So yeah, now you've seen a room, we'll head back over. What's it, getting the GoPro shadow on my face there. Now we'll go back out to this restaurant that we're going to try. This is just the outside. If you do decide to stay here, there's a couple of things you can look out for. There's like a booking office there, a little tour guide place, and then that's the sign you're looking for. And there's the hotel and travel information centre, and it's just next to this restaurant we're going to take you now called Don Duck. We're going to cross over the road again. So Charlotte can lead the way. So this is the place, you can just see there, Don Duck. So we found this place on the Michelin Guide app, which is an app. It's not necessarily places that have received the Michelin star, it's more places that have been reviewed by Michelin. I'm going to struggle to cross the road now, I think. It's absolute chaos. Let's give this a go. And the pavements here are anything but for walking on. It's tables, chairs, motorbikes. There's not anywhere to walk. Like it's epic. Yeah, here's Don Duck. Hello.
Table for two.
Say again?
Table for two?
Table for two. Yes, please. Yeah, we'll head in. Thanks.
You sit outside, right?
We'll sit inside, I think. You got air conditioning? Air conditioning? Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
But I have a big table.
Yeah, we better add. As you can see, English is quite limited in Hanoi. I did say Hanoi at the start, didn't I? I think so, yeah. We're staying, this is the old quarter, by the way. I probably should have said that earlier as well, but if you didn't guess already, we're staying in the old quarter. So yeah, we're gonna have some food and then show you how to get to Train Street from here, where you can sit and have a drink. Thank you. Where you can sit and have a drink, or just have a walk and have to get a drink, and see the bars. It's where the train line runs through like a centre of bars and restaurants. You can sit and have a drink and watch the train go past. It's pretty cool. So we're going to go and check that out. And then we're going to head to Bar Street and see if we can find some beer. Is it Beer Hoy?
Beer Hoy is the local bill. Beer?
Beer Hoy is the local beer, and apparently they sell it for pretty cheap. It's like, I think I did have one the other day. It wasn't when Bar Street's open, it tends to come alive at night, and it was like 10,000 dong for like a half draft of the local lager. It was okay, but we'll check that out and see if we can find that again, or if anything we can find anything cheaper. It's not as cheap as they make out here. Like Bar Street is a lot of beers like twice the price of what we found in Da Nang and the Trang. Sorry, you're going to say something?
I was going to say I found the price of the beer in here.
Okay. Well done. That's not too bad. Let's get the shadow off of there. So that's Saigon beer 35, Hanoi beer 35, and then Guinness 135. And it's not much different than the price of a Coke. A Coke's 30,000, so you just as well buy a beer, really, aren't you? That's how my brain works anyway. Right, let's have a look at the menu and we'll see what we end up with. So, dinner has arrived. Looking pretty good. So we've gone for roasted duck with the crispy skin on, duck breast, mashed potato, veg and gravy, and asparagus. Oh, let's get shallow. Taking a little photo.
Take a picture, Google review.
Let's get stuck in then. I'll let you do the honours, shall I? Nice and pink. This is always good. Tasty?
Really tender and really tasty.
Happy days. you want to film me? I'll do a taste test. The skin's nice and crispy as well. Grave's got a nice flavour to it as well.
What do you reckon?
So that's the food all done. We're going to head down to Train Street and show you that in a sec. So that bill, we had 2 roasted duck breasts with mashed potato, gravy and veg, as you saw there, and 3 beers, and that come to £19. So, you know, whoever said the food was cheap in Vietnam, eh? But let's just see what Charlotte's opinion is of the food out here.
I mean, you can get cheap food, but it depends what you eat. I mean, we met a guy and he said he just eats pho. So if you eat pho for breakfast, dinner and tea, or eat bummies all day, then yeah, you probably can get cheap food. But if you like a bit of variety, or you need some more protein in your diet, or you can't eat bread, then it's not that cheap, to be honest.
No, it's a fair summary. Like, so, bummies are, it sounds a bit dodgy, but bummies are basically just a sandwich, or it's like a baguette, so it's a bit like eating a Subway. And a lot of the times, yeah, you can get them for like $2 or $1.50 or something along those lines, but they leave all the meat or the eggs, they leave it out, like it's not refrigerated, so there's no like food hygiene standards or anything like that. And it's the same with the pho or pho. It's like just a noodle soup or a beef noodle soup, but it's very bland. There's not much flavour to it. And like, if you like that, yeah, you know, again, you can get that for sort of like $2. You know, that might be right up your street, but we've been here for about 5 weeks, and you just want a bit of variety. You know, you can't just eat the cheap stuff. And an example, we went in the shop the other day, just a little mini mart, and for five apples, it was it's about $7 or $8 just for some apples. So if you want like anything fresh, or you want like a decent portion of meat, you might struggle. But anyway, enough of that waffling on. Let's go and find Train Street. Let's go step out into the road.
I think we're in the temple.
Ah, right, okay. Maybe that's the temple, I don't know. Looks a bit like it. Right, let's have a wander down here. Like I was saying earlier, the pavements are for anything but walking on around here. Absolute chaos. And to be honest, people make out it's fun. It's not very fun at all. Dangerous. And there's like, yeah, go on then. And there's like nowhere to stand, so like I'm stood in the road because I can't get on the sidewalk. It's just epic. Everyone's in everyone's way.
I'm frequently being run over.
Alright, let's go for it. There you go. Well, we've got a bit of sidewalk, pavement to walk on there, happy days. And then, there you go, nice, like if you were in a wheelchair or you had any sort of walking difficulties, I mean, there is like nowhere to go. It's just nuts. I'm like walking right out in the middle of the road now. I just put the camera back on me, but yeah, it is mad. Like during the day and stuff, they're like drying. What were they drying the other day? It was like fruit or nuts or something, wasn't it? On the, you know.
Then they sell them.
Then they sell them to people. Look at this. It's just like it's just absolute chaos. Oh, is this the one? Oh, this is the one that does dog. Jesus Christ Almighty! It is. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's your. You can just see that there. A bit of a dog tied up there. Seems quite popular. Busy yesterday. So I'm just waiting to be able to walk anywhere. This is the way to Train Street anyway. It's not the easiest place to get about, to be honest. I find it quite stressful in Hanoi. There's a local place just coming up on the corner that we went in and had a beer in last night. This might be up your street. They do the what was that beer called again that they do here? Beer Hoy. They do that in here. Quite a big place. Put the name up there. You might want to check it out. The food didn't seem particularly cheap again in there. I would say you probably need a good 10–15 pound a day is a minimum out here if you wanted to eat healthy and you didn't just want to eat sandwiches and soup every day. Like, your money doesn't go as far as you think. And like all the especially this place, the beer's a lot more expensive here as well. Sorry, it's a bit dark now. Like, people talk about how you get the local beer that Charlotte just mentioned there for, I don't know, say 10,000, which is like 30 pence, but you do, but you get it in a half glass in like a plastic cup. We did a video in Nha Trang, and you could get a large bottle of Saigon Green in quite a few of the different restaurants there for 9,000. Which again is cheaper, and it's like proper bottled beer. This stuff is apparently they brew it in like 3 days, but it's still nice. It's cold and it's alcoholic and it's wet.
It tastes a bit sour.
Yeah, it almost tastes a bit acidic, doesn't it? Maybe like it's got like a cider twang to it. Like, we just, there was a car on the pavement there. So we're just approaching, you can just see Train Street in the distance there. That big group of people, I think, that was walking back towards us, it probably just means that there's a train just gone through. Right, I'll pop the camera off until we get a bit closer, and then we'll pop it back on. No, we're just going for a walk, thanks. So
Sorry,
this is...
this driveway is no walking.
No, I think it is.
This driveway no walking.
Yeah, we are. We did it last night.
Why isn't it working? Go on, tell me.
You have one shop, and again you stay the coffee shop in the city.
So I can go up if I have a drink in your coffee shop?
You want to walk, you can go over there and around.
Okay.
Go down over there.
I'm just going to go this way anyway.
No. Hi sir. No walking. No walking.
I walked here last night, so
No.
unless you're the police, I'm walking.
You want to have a shop?
I don't know. No, thank you. I'm fine, thanks. So this is the BS that you have to deal with. To get hassled from the moment you come up, some random dude telling me I can't walk. It's like, I can and I will, so. Hello. Oh yeah, so anyway, this is Train Street. It's I don't think they help themselves here sometimes. I know they're trying to get your business, but it just ends up winding you up. They're so pushy. But there we are. Never mind. You end up leaving your accommodation in a good mood and end up freaking 5 minutes later feeling pissed off, don't you? And it's it's a bit frustrating. Like, you see all these people on YouTube and TikTok making out it's like so wonderful and magical and all that. Really, I mean, it's a nice experience to come down and have a coffee and watch the trains and stuff, but it's not what it's cracked up to be. There's people everywhere, you're getting hassled all the time. You're getting little scroats like that telling you can't go up there unless you go into his coffee shop. Like, get a grip, innit? It's just, is what it is. So yeah, the famous train street. I think what we're going to do is going to walk to the end of here and go up to, it's Beer Street, isn't it? I always get it muddled up. Go up to Beer Street and check that out. But expect something fairly similar, really, with just everyone trying to get you in to buy a drink, which I suppose is fair enough, but they're quite pushy, to say the least. How you doing, buddy? Say hello to YouTube.
Welcome to Vietnam.
Oh, nice one. Sometimes I'm okay, thank you. Sometimes it actually helps to have a camera put in their face a little bit. Might leave you alone for 5 seconds. Oh, sorry, mate. Oh. How you doing, buddy? No, I'm fine, thank you. So there's every couple of 100 meters there's like a break in the road, so you can sort of get back into the town. So we're just approaching one now. I think a train must have gone past fairly recently. Not going to hang around. Like I said, if you're here, it's definitely worth seeing, but don't let them push you around, and yeah, you got to be quite firm with them, really. Okay, back there, my love. Sydney would be probably a bit weaker. So you just see the motorbikes and the road up there, and then there's another couple of 100 meters with basically exactly the same as this, where you can stop and have a beer and stuff. I mean, you can still get a small beer for $2, which I suppose is about £1.70. So it's, I mean, it's not dirt cheap, but it's not bad. Still there. Cool, right, we're approaching the road now. What I'll do is I'll pop the camera off again, and when we get to Beer Street, we'll stick the camera back on and we'll have a walk around there and see what we can find. So we're just about another 5-minute walk away from, let's just walk backwards and look where they go. About 5 minutes away from Bar Street. We just stumbled upon like a little market. Just going down both of these sort of side roads here. There's a Movitas Cafe, if you want to put it in Google Maps. So we're just going to have a little walk down, really, see if there's anything of interest. They do close off this area past a certain time for cars. It's only motorbikes, which hopefully will make it slightly easier to navigate, but we shall see. We got, yeah, it's just absolute chaos walking around there. Absolute chaos. But there we are, never mind, we're here now. Let's have a look at the market. It's like people set up these like restaurants on the sidewalk. A little example is there, but she's not doing anything wrong because it's a market. But they set up all these chairs and tables on, and set up like a food stall. Then people park their bikes either side of it, and then when you try and navigate round on foot, they look at you like you're absolute like scum of the earth. And you're like, well, where am I supposed to walk then? Because I can't, I don't want to walk in the road. It's not safe to walk in the road. And you set up a restaurant on the pavement, so I can't walk on that. And then all the motorbikes are parked everywhere. It's like, yeah, it's not much fun, to tell you the truth. But there we are. Broken the cardinal rule of YouTube, make everything look like it's amazing all the time. But nah, we're just doing this for fun anyway, so it's easier then. You can be honest, can't you? Right, so here's some of the clothes. 80k, do you want some pajamas?
I don't think they'll fit me.
Not with that attitude. Some bags. Pants.
Again, I don't think they'll fit me. 80 doesn't cater for people my size.
No. 150k for a t-shirt, so what's that, $6? £4.50 a t-shirt, so it's just too bad. It's the The usual stuff you'd expect. Maybe we'll just cut through this side, shall we, and work our way back up? Some other bits and pieces there. Same but different. Or just same, really.
Yeah, it's just same.
Same, not different.
Same, different person.
Yeah. A lot of the places are actually advertising the price though, so I suppose that's at least one thing. Want a new pair of Crocs? Just definitely a little bit calmer here without the traffic. I think it's the traffic that just, it's on me, not you, don't worry. Makes everything go crazy. Or seem crazy at least. Let's have another little scout around. Ooh, there you go, some £50, oh, 60 dong skirt. I don't think you were getting that.
I might get one leg in there.
There you go, just buy two. See if she'll do you a deal. Football shirts. Hello. Too busy vlogging, I can't possibly look. You ever find that when they tell you to look, it just makes you want to look less, you know? There we go, right. We're going to carry on. A couple more minutes up the road and we will get to Bar Street, I promise you. So we found our first stop. It's weirdly outside of Travel Agents. So this is Beer Hoi. So let's do a cheers. Very easy to get distracted out here. Cheers. The glass glasses as well. So that's what I was talking about. You get like a half a beer. It's probably like 330 ml, something like that. Slightly bigger than probably a half. And this is 10,000 Vietnamese dong, which is about 31, 32 pence, something like that, which you can't really go wrong with. I'll just show you the price list. It goes up pretty quickly from there, and they also do a deal for 2 litres for 70k, which is about $3 or about £2.40. So I suppose for 2 litres of beer, £2.40 is pretty good. You probably struggle to get, yeah, you wouldn't get a pint back home for that, would you? No, thank you, that's fine, thanks. So yeah, we'll see where else we can find. This is the one we knew of, that we stumbled upon the other day. It's just down the road, if you can see up there. It's just down the road from Mad Monkey Hostel, so if you put that in the maps, you'll find this place. Look for the little yellow chairs. Yeah, and we'll have a walk up Bar Street as well, and see what we can find. I must admit, every other YouTube that I've watched seems to make it far easier to find these places, so I'm hoping at night it'll be more obvious to find the Beer Hoi, which is what everyone raves about, how cheap it is to get. So I even heard someone say that they'd seen a place that were doing it for 10 pence a glass, so we'll see. That was a year or so ago though, so maybe things have changed. So we're just at the top end of Beer Street, so that's the street behind us there. I'm just going to have a walk down. I'm probably not going to be able to do much talking because it's going to be chaos. So yeah, we'll see how we go. To be fair, it seemed a bit more chaotic in the day at the start, didn't it? But I don't know if that was maybe because of the motorbikes. But anyway, I'll show you what's going on. There's no point in pointing the camera at me. Hello. Have you got Beer Hoi? Okay.
Hello, outside we have you.
Thank you. Thanks. We're just having a walk. Thanks for your shot. Thanks. Oh.
One beer.
How you doing, buddy? All right. We're okay. We're just having a walk for now. Thanks. Hello. Cheers, buddy. seems to clear out a little bit. You got a few places to get your bum knees and stuff. Hello. Buy one get one free. 69,000 now. You all right? Oh, left the camera on me for a bit. Then you don't want to see me. There you go, and then we're kind of in the middle, I guess, now. So it's hectic everywhere you look. I don't really know. But more to the point, I haven't seen a single place selling this beer Hoi for X amount or whatever. You know, cheap. But
There's something called beer Bon over there. Do you think they sell beer Hoi?
yeah, they might do. I guess we're just gonna have to walk up and down, aren't we? Let's try this way. What I'll do, you've seen it now, so I'll pop the camera off for a bit and then we'll see if we can find anywhere around here. But you know, everyone goes on that, oh, there's this cheap local beer or whatever, but you can't find it. Well, I guess I did at the start, but there was the only one. But anyway, we'll find it. We'll find something. So we found another little place at the end of Bar Street. 10k for beer Hoi, 10k, and we got a keg behind me there. So if you go, head down to Bar Street, you come to that crossroads that you see, take an immediate left, and you'll see this place. There seems to be far and few between, but we found one, so yeah, cheers, here's one for the road.
You getting another one? You're good now.
Right, I'm going to end the video there, so thanks for watching. If you've got any questions or comments, or anything you'd like to add, pop it in the comments. Give us a thumbs up, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Wake up, party till the morning, and we'll do it all again.